American business owners are preparing to raise prices for customers while bracing for the incoming slate of tariffs that will go into effect tonight. And that includes Patrick Kummrow, who says those tariffs will absolutely gut his bottom line. Patrick owns an auto repair shop in Glendale, Wisconsin. He says 90% of his business is servicing foreign cars, and that means all his parts are about to get more expensive, which will translate into bigger bills for his customers. And while President Trump keeps touting these tariffs as a win for the U.S. economy, Patrick says it would be impossible for his company to adapt to survive. Patrick joins me now. Patrick, good to see you. I know this is a tough time, but put into perspective for our viewers, walk us through how these tariffs would impact the price of a typical repair.
Thank you for having me. I think what we're going to see is the majority of prices, from what we've seen with distributors, it's like they've ramped up the prices already. It's going to be an increase in at least 25%. And I think we're going to start to see, like we did during COVID, problems with supply issues as well.
I was reading that you were giving an example about a Mini Cooper that you were working on, and it was going to cost what, about $6,000, but one small part already is $800. I mean, okay, go ahead.
No, yeah, it's standard in that industry of those products. You know, the prices of those cars, the parts of those prices of those cars are expensive. And obviously it's going to be reflected on after the tariffs. The prices are going to be very expensive.
Right. It's already expensive to fix those foreign cars, and now it's going to increase even more. I'm curious, have you seen customers coming in to buy certain kinds of products before these tariffs actually go into effect?
We have seen a lot of customers come in with the intent of getting something that they, consumables of tires, for example, trying to purchase tires before the tariffs go into effect.
How else does all this unpredictability affect your bottom line?
A lot of it has to do with the consumables that we see for running the business that isn't taken into account with the bill. The things that it costs to run our business that are also going to increase that tariff either 10 to 25%, whether it's, simple cleaning materials and stuff around your small business, or, parts that we're just not taking into consideration for billing. I think everything's going to increase, and I hope that, just like during COVID, prices came up, things got a little bit more calm after time went on. And I hope that this is a sign of that, or, hopefully things kind of relax after a little bit.
I think a lot of people like you are hoping for that. And I guess that leads me to just one more question is, how long do you think your business can actually take this? At what point do you actually have to consider closing shop?
I think we're in a good position with where we're at in the community that we're in. I think there's a lot of other shops around the country that are going to also feel a real pressure by this. There's the good and the bad, where people aren't going to be purchasing new cars. So they're going to maintain their used cars. Used car prices are going to go up because everything's going to get so expensive. This is how it happened in 2008. This is how it happened over COVID as well. It's not so much that the business itself is going to suffer significantly. It's just that prices are going to, and we're anticipating prices to just skyrocket.
Well, we're going to track your business and stay in close touch. Patrick Kummrow, appreciate just sharing your story with us.
Yeah, not a problem. Thank you.
You bet.